Alright everybody, welcome back to another 2v2 Warcraft 3 cast. This time around I got a game on Synergy. This is one of the weirder maps. Some people just hate it, some people just love it. You can have difference of opinion of course, but this is a map on which you can have some amazing 2v2s. So we're gonna change the colors here. On the top we got Team Red. We got Hippo Sawyer, or rather we're just gonna call him Hippo, spawning in as the red human. His ally Identify. Okay, it's not identity, it's Identify, spawning in as the red orc. On the bottom we got Speck as the blue orc and EfPat as the blue night elf. Night elf and orc versus human and orc. Let's see how this game turns out to be. Of course, Hippo going in for rifleman from what I can see. On the other side, his ally going in for a pretty standard orc opening. No, this is not standard. He put down the barracks first, altar later. He may go in for a tavern build. Tavern build can be very much more useful in 2v2 cases. And the first guy to get the altar was actually the blue night elf, because he's the only one that put down the altar first. It's gonna be Keeper of the Grove, at least one Keeper of the Grove. We know what one hero is confirmed with. It's gonna be Mountain King actually here. Okay, so Hippo gonna be altering this Pally rifle build and gonna be making it a Mountain King rifle build. From what I see, a scout is heading in over here, and we don't see a war mill just yet. We got a voodoo launch coming though, and it's gonna be a Torrent Chieftain. Grunts are coming, and I was earlier about to say that yeah, if a war mill would have dropped, this would have definitely been a TC and a troll headhunters build, but that's not the case over here from what I see. Hippo going for Mountain King, and his ally Identify going for the Torrent Chieftain. So Mountain King Torrent Chieftain can do pretty well with their storms and stuff. The stuns can be super useful. And okay, Red gotta be careful here. Here comes the Keeper of the Grove. That grunt just attacked a critter out of a fit and then backed out to the base. Now this is a situation you don't want yourself in. Nice round, Stormbolt. Two militiamen coming in. They're gonna try and get us around. Oh, wonderful! Wonderful surround on the Keeper of the Grove, forcing it to go back to the base. That surround was amazing. I do believe that they were sharing unit control, and I don't think two people can do that kind of a surround well at the same time. You gotta share the units and you gotta let one guy do that, and taking damage on the rifleman, you gotta back that out. Let the grunts take the damage. The grunts are pretty beefy. They're going to creep together. Now, when you go for creeping together, and especially when you have two grunts and two riflemen, I personally wouldn't agree with going for a green camp. Go for an orange camp. Go for the bigger camps. Creep them out first. Creep them out fast. You want higher experience. You want higher level items and stuff. So we got a Torrent Chieftain on the other side as well by Speck. Speck actually going for the Troll Headhunter build. Which is opposed to what Identify is doing here, because he didn't even go for the war mill yet. He's going for mass grunts from what I see. And none of the players seem to be in a hurry to go tier 2. None of them. They're all sticking to tier 1. Although Hippo does have enough resources for that, but what Hippo is doing here is probably trying to set up an expansion. He did call in some militiamen. And we already got 4 riflemen over there, 4 grunts. A pretty strong army, added up with some endurance aura. Scrollo speed can be super useful at times. And they're gonna be creeping. Both teams are creeping pretty close to each other. I like Team Blue's creep route. Going for this one first, then for this one. This will ensure higher levels for them. They're already at level 2 right now. Of course, your opponents are also at level 2 after creeping the expansion. But these guys will have the better items. We got a Scroll of Beast over here. The Scroll of Beast can actually provide you some great amount of value in games like these, where you have so many units early on. Use that, attack your opponent wherever you want to. That is, if the opponent's trying to go for an expansion, attack it with the entire army and go for the Scroll of Beast. That's going to be super useful. And of course, this map also has these key watcher wards that you find on Twisted Meadows. No, I'm sorry, not Twisted Meadows, Turtle Rock, and that you find on Centaur Grove. So these are pretty key to take as well. And we got some weird camps at the very edges. You know, the camps at the very edge are really weird. It's really hard to take them out at times. You gotta be careful at going to them. The Frost Revenant, the War Golems, and these things, they have some wacky spells like and a Watcher Ward, really? Over here as well? That's pretty useful. Then keep this camp out now. And the Torrent Chieftain is already level 3, by the way. They gave away the maximum experience to the Torrent Chieftain, and the Keeper of the Grove was out of the creeping during that time. Alright, level 3 Torrent Chieftain plus Mountain King coming in, and they seem to be wanting to get some kills over here. Nice Stomp, wonderful. Stormbolt and Storm. The stun duration was just great. You can actually add up the stun duration that way. Stormbolt your opponent's unit or hero, then wait for its cooldown, and before the stun effects wears off, do the stun with the other hero again. Got a lot of units going down at both sides. The mana on the Torrent Chieftain over here is pretty less, but the Mountain King still can cast a few Storm Bolts. Trying to get some kills over there, gotta be careful. A lot of riflemen are being picked off. The Troll Headhunters are definitely showing their value, but the entire front line has been taken out technically, and the Troll Headhunters are not really going to stand against whatever is left. They should have been defending from this side early on, actually. Team Blue should have been defending from this position early on. They kind of overextended towards the outer edge. They killed a couple of units, but they also lost way too many units. They could have used the advantage of these burrows and the Ancient of War if it was not producing anything. Alright, we got some kills over here finally. Team Blue may manage to force Team Red away from this situation. The level 4 though, level 4 Mountain King and level 4 Torrent Chieftain, that's a lot. Even if they do manage to force them away, they're probably gonna be level 5 the next time they meet. They're not out of it yet though. Trolls are in bad position there. You don't want your trolls lurking around the Torrent Chieftain. Also calling in peons for the assist. And Team Red now backing out. What's Team Blue doing? And what is this? That was funny. The Huntress was hopping between the two slow peons. That was funny, really. So, we got level 4 on the Torrent Chieftain for Blue as well. And the Keeper of the Grove definitely needs level 3, like real soon. NewbieXD had said something a while ago. I didn't cover that because battle was going on. The fountain on the map gives you speed rune. Speed scroll, but longer duration essentially. Exactly. That's also pretty useful. You can like kill the creep and keep it there for until you want to make use of it, or like just use it immediately and then run for a camp that you want to go for, or an assault. And this is bad. Team Blue going in for a really bad area with the Keeper of the Grove, and the Keeper of the Grove getting taken out once again. This is just sort of a running gag. Keeper of the Grove like always gets stunned at surrounded. I just have seen this too many times these days. A nice War Stomp over there, wonderful. This War Stomp didn't really get all of it. A second War Stomp, and that got a few of the units, but if it was a bit towards the army again inside, it would have managed to actually kill a few of those headhunters. Gauntlet should pick that up. Tome should pick that up as well. The Huntresses are making their way to safety. And what do we have here? Ancient Protector? Where did this thing come from? And why is it uprooted? should be rooted near the building and should be attacking it, but the Ancient Protector actually already down to 43 HP. Something happened there which we didn't detect. And whoa! Goblin Sappers. Level 5 Mountain King. Nice stomp, getting all of those grunts. And that's when you want to get to kill them. A nice stomp there, and these riflemen will seal the deal. Team Red is on fire right now. And this game, slowly but surely, seems to be going into the hands of Team Red. There we go, opponents leave, and this game is won by Hippo and his partner. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful game. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening. Subscribe on my YouTube channel for more, follow me on Twitch. I stream at approximately 1600 hours UTC nearly every day. Practically every day. I haven't missed a day since a very long time now. And apart from that, now is the time when we shall begin our game night. So I'm gonna end the recording right here, and let's get to the voice chat.